So fluids, we talk about fluids, the molecules are in a fluid are relatively independent of each other, but not necessarily completely independent, right? When they're completely independent of each other, you tend to get gases unless they're just too heavy. Um, so here we are. Um, that's why, alcohol evaporates easier than water because it's less dense, but it also doesn't adhere to each other as well. So cohesive forces, the forces between molecules in a water. Um, Adhesive forces are different types of molecules, so one fluid to another or fluid to its container. And then surface tension is all about the molecules at the surface of a liquid, at that air liquid barrier, or even a liquid-liquid barrier. Um, these are important in a lot of different ways in sort of everyday life. It's why we can have bubbles and stuff like that. And that surface tension can be measured in different ways. Um, and for you guys, we're not going to be worried about measuring surface tension per se and the problems we're after. And a bunch of you just hit stop on the video. That's okay. Um, and you can measure contact angle and capillary action and stuff like that. So where is this important in aviation? Which is something you guys are always asking yourself. Where is this important in aviation? Well, you know, one of the things you have to keep in mind, if you've ever been water skiing, you've learned that water is not soft when you're moving fast. Water is in fact pretty hard. And so if you ever had to do a water landing for any reason whatsoever, um, you have to be aware of the fact that you're actually landing on a pretty hard surface. And the key reason to do a water landing over an emergency landing on land somewhere is on land there tend to be things in the way, whereas on water you can usually find a place where there are not things in the way. And so, yeah, you got to keep in mind water is hard. And if you've ever been water skiing or done a high dive, you're aware water is hard. And it's all because of the cohesive forces at the surface of water, because water is a polar molecule and it kind of tends to stick to itself because of that. All right, that's it for surface tension.